Hey guys, hope you're having a great day today. Today is Thursday. Happy Thursday morning to you. I hope that your morning is going well. My morning is going wonderfully. I slept in a little bit this morning. Had a good day yesterday. I let you guys go early. Had a good afternoon. Let you go early, meaning I didn't film all day. And then ended up going to the park with the kids. Picked up some stuff at the post office. I got my trash can here. I'm excited. I took my other trash can. Remember that one I got and they didn't give the lid? I haven't even opened the box. I hope the lid's in there. I took it to the UPS to drop off and they're like, we're gonna need a box for this. And I was like, oh. So sometimes there's only been 2 times now that I've had something where they're like, you need a box for this, where normally it's like just drop the product off. So I guess I wish it would say it in the email from Amazon, but I'll have to pay better attention. Maybe it did. Anyways. So I had to bring it home, went to the post office, picked up the new trash can. So it's over here in a box. I've got to open it up and get it in the house because we're ready for a trash can. And then just came home and the kids and I watched a movie. We sat downstairs. The girls and I watched, the boys went to the shop for a little bit and the girls and I sat downstairs and watched the movie and just relaxed. It was really good to do that. And then I woke up today, looked at our weather report. I think we're supposed to get some ice and snow. I don't usually care too much about weather, but I was like, it's definitely going to happen. So I said, this is the worst. Everybody's talking everywhere I go. Library, they're like, oh, ice storm's coming. You know, go to the post office, ice storm's coming. Go anywhere. The ice storm was coming. So we possibly could get some ice this weekend, but we'll see. We'll just see how that rolls. But so for myself, I was like, all right, what do? I just didn't sleep good last night, so I slept in, woke up about 8:30. I know, what is that? Sat at my desk for a while and read some scripture. I've read some good scripture. I'm reading the book of 1 Corinthians right now, and so I was reading in chapter 7, and it says in here in 17, only let each one live the life which the Lord has assigned him and to which God has called him. For each person is unique and is accountable for his choices and conduct. Let him walk in this way. This is a rule that he makes in all the churches. But it was pretty good because it makes you think of like when you watch it social media and you watch myself, you watch other people, and you think, oh, I need to be doing that, or oh, I need to be having this in my life, or I need to have that, or I need to be doing that. And so not getting into that and just going, okay, where am I at right now? Because I know right now I had to we watch a lot of like old films and old videos of the kids when they were little and stuff. And the kids were watching this video one time at the house. They're like, wow, Mom, there was like, the kitchen was really a mess at that time. And there always seemed to be a laundry basket on the TV with diapers. And I'm like, yeah, that was life, kids. And so I thought back to what life was like, you know, would have been over 10 years, right? 10 years ago, maybe 10 years ago, and just how different all that time can make, and how I'm in just a different season of life where I'm able to do things. My house is able to stay pretty much fairly clean. I don't have to have a package of diapers or a laundry basket of diapers all the time on my TV stand. I think I just pulled it out of the dryer and stuck it up there because I knew I would use the entire basket that day, but and the kids would pull it out of the basket, so you stick it up high. Anyways, and so you just enjoy your seasons of life. Everybody goes through different seasons, and you might be going through a season where it's a little bit of a health crisis, you know, season in life, or going through one where you have a lot of little kids at home season, or going through one where you're living with a lot of uncertainty and not sure what to do in your life, or maybe you're at that time where all the kids are out of the house and it's great and you can just do whatever you want. Just enjoy the seasons and walk in that season that God has for you, and just look for, all right, God, what do I do in my season of life? What am I supposed to do? I always tell moms, I'm like, you may watch people making homemade bread and they stay at home with other kids. They make all their foods from scratch. They do all these wonderful, wonderful things, but you don't see like behind the scenes what those people are doing, especially like videoing, filming. Like you might watch a YouTube video of a mom who has a bunch of kids at home and they're all little, and then she's doing a video with homemade bread and homemade meals, and she makes all these things from scratch, like 1 video a week or 2. Some people do what, 2 a week? I don't even know what the average is, 2 a week. And so you see that and you're like, wow, but you're not seeing like what those moms are doing the other 5 days of the week, or who's watching those kids during that time, during that, you know, that video. And usually videos are a whole lot shorter, so you don't know how much time has elapsed in between those things. And so give yourself some grace on things. Like I always tell moms when I'm making stuff from homemade, I'm like, hey, making homemade mac and cheese, but don't feel bad if you got to pull the box of packaged mac and cheese out of the pantry. I have those too in my pantry, and my kids like those. Don't feel bad on days like that. Don't feel bad if you got to go weeks on that, or don't feel bad because that's a season in life, because it's cheaper to buy that than it is to buy the ingredients to make it fresh. Enjoy the seasons. Just give yourself some grace for the time that you're in. There's been many times where we have been very tight with our groceries. We're able to buy a lot more now than I remember. There was times when we were really strict. I remember going with $30 for the weekend trying to feed the entire family, and I was like, all right, bologna, eggs were cheap, you know, and bread. It was like all these things, but we ate, we had fun, we made it. So seasons of life, don't just walk in the season that you are in your life. Don't like watch videos. Sometimes they get you depressed. I always try to share what I do in a whole entire day, but you also have to remember my kids and their ages and where they're at. And so then if you look at me, oh, she does all this in one day. Okay, well, what can you do in one day? What can you do in one day in your house? What is like one task you can complete today? That's what you look at. If it's too much to go, maybe your Christmas decorations are still up. That is okay. Look at what you can do today. So for myself, I'm like, I got up and I was like, what am I going to film today? Tomorrow's going to be shopping. We're going shopping. So tomorrow's going to be a shopping day. And then Greg and I are also going to go do we have to go do another drive-through. Remember, I have to do those drive-throughs for those, for businesses and stuff, what he does for his sign work. I don't think I'll film. I might. We'll see. Probably not. Probably just enjoy the afternoon. But that's going to be my day tomorrow. So today is a home day and it's church day, and I'm like, and it's already a 10:30 day. So I'm thinking in my head, what do I do today? That's what my focus is today. So I'm like, I know I just have to kind of wipe up the kitchen. There's crumbs all over here. I think it's my crumbs. And get things rolling. Kids will take care of the dishes. The kids take care of the floors. I'm going to get my trash can out today. I also am going to do my bed today. I have to wash my bedding and get that. I've been trying to break up my laundry because there it goes. The Samson song. My washer, you know, for full load, those high efficiency washers, they take an hour and an hour plus to dry. So I was like, just space it out. So today I'm going to work on focusing on my bedroom today. I think that's one of my goals I wrote down. Bedroom. Work on my bedroom today. I'm going to do that, and I might clean some windows. I was looking at my front 2 windows here in my living room. The sun was shining in. Oh my goodness, they were disgusting. So I'm gonna see, I gotta figure out, I think I can do the top ones. I think the top ones slide down and they pull into, I just can't remember. But they need to be clean. So I might focus on getting those clean today. We'll see how life is. I gotta make a couple phone calls, order all our library stuff. All good things that mom's gotta do in her life. So I'm gonna just bring you along. We're gonna have a great day. We gotta eat. We always have to eat. Food is important to eat. So we're just gonna have a good day. So remember, what are you gonna do? Let everyone live the life that God has assigned to them. We're all assigned a different life, right? And you're going to, because everybody's unique and accountable for the choices and conduct, let him walk in this way. So you're going to take your day today and you're going to walk in it. Walk in your day today. My day of walking today is going to be slight pickup of my house and working on my bedroom, maybe cleaning a window, see how life goes. So you guys ready? Walk in what God has for you today. So, all right, let's get ready for a wonderful, fantastic, beautiful Thursday. All right, let's go. First things first, let's get a trash can. Greg took my trash down. I need a trash can. What is all that on the floor? Food, kids. Let's cut this open and make sure the lid's on here. It has the lid. Yay! This is what I was missing on my other one. This right here. Wonderful. All right, got myself, here's more grammar. Got myself a trash bag here. That's gonna work. Let me pull some stickers up. Pull off these stickers here. This will be good. The kids were like, we really like the trash can with the lid off. And I'm like, I know, so much better. So this is actually gonna be good. Just get all the stickers. I love when it sticks to the can. Not my favorite. Okay. All right, trash can. That is gonna serve its purpose perfectly. Look at that, put this in. I like it. All right, now I've got this humongous box over here, which I'm gonna put my old trash can in it, drop it off at the UPS store because they just need a box. So we're gonna do that. Okay, it's out of sight, out of mind, out of the way over there. I'll make a note to put it in my car. Put a note here for the girls. The only thing I do in the kitchen is just wipe everything down. The girls will take care of the dishes. I think Jaden has dishes today, so that'll be her job. I'm just gonna wipe off the mess here. All right, my job is complete in the kitchen. I just got out the pumpkin cookies because that'll be something to eat and grab today. I took out the cabbage vegetable soup from the refrigerator just because I know tomorrow's gonna be groceries, and so whatever we don't eat today, I'll put in a little container and freeze it. So got that part done, put the towel in the dirty laundry. We're gonna do something else. Okay, I'm in my bathroom here. I'm gonna just do a quick wipe in my bathroom. Nothing too crazy, but just a quick one because I do this bathroom. Okay, in my bedroom now, I started doing a little bit of work that I didn't even show you, but we have a rechargeable flashlight that was out in the kitchen, so I brought that in. I usually set it next to our bed so that we can have it in case we have to grab it for emergency. So I had to dig the cord out because I got unplugged, plug it in, so that's plugged in, getting that rolling because you never know if we lose power. So now I'm gonna work on getting my bed taken off. I need to wash my sheets in my bed, so I'm gonna take everything off, put it in the washer. Maybe I'll be able to hang it on like over the railing outside for just a little bit to give it that nice fresh outdoor scent. The only thing I didn't have is this was used to sit right here. So I used to open my washer and be able to pour my soap directly into here, but I don't have that. So I threw my cup away from this one because I didn't need it, but now I had to move it over because this opens up to the shelf. So the linen sheets are what I really enjoy in my bed. I like those a lot. Those have solved the issue of buying sheets every 6 months because I don't like my sheets. So I feel like they just get sweaty, they get bad. Everybody's giving me suggestions. Someone said, buy linen sheets, you'll never go back. I bought linen sheets and I will never go back because I understand the wonderfulness of those. So those are in there. So the other problem, we have our pillow topper here on the mattress. We're trying to make our bed a little bit more cozier and comfier. So we've stayed in hotels and we've really enjoyed the hotel bedding. And I'm like, and they're always spring breads. They're never memory foam. Well, the ones I've stayed at, not memory foam, but they have the pillow topper and they have the duvet on the top. And so I'm like, we need to mimic that in our bed. So we've got the pillow topper on here. So this one's on here. We just switched it last time, so I kind of pull up, fluff it a little bit, and then put the sheets on, and then we always just use a comforter. That's just what I've just knew to do. And so someone suggested getting a duvet, and I was like, a duvet, is that what I should do? So I bought a duvet. So that is what I'm gonna put on today. I know, like they say, it's a pain in the butt to have to take the outside, you know, to tie the strings, but we're gonna try and see if it works any better than using, because the problem with this is so huge, it's stuck. You have to wash it. Well, my wash, it's like it barely, you know, it doesn't really fit in the dryer because it's a king size, extra big king size blanket. So I feel like I don't wash it that often because of that issue. So the duvet, you just take the outside cover off and then you don't have to wash the inside, just wash the outside. So I'm excited to put that on my bed today. So I got some, let me show you what I got. It was really hard finding a cover that was not pure white but had some design on it, because I like my blanket here, it has the gray and the blue stripe on it. Well, I had a hard time trying to find a cover that was even anything like that. So I ended up getting this one. It's white and it's gray, but they kind of like dark grayish blue stripe. So hopefully that will go good in here, but everything was like solid color. We have the dark walls already, so I really didn't want to go any darker. And if I had lighter walls, I could use a darker comforter. We just didn't have that. So I wanted something with print or design because, you know, mess and kids and stains. So this is what I got, but I'm like, it's white. I'm like, ugh, white always gets a little bit dingy after a while, but we will be hopeful for the best. So I'm just gonna let this sit. I'm gonna pull it up a little bit, just kind of fluff it, and then when my sheets are done, we'll put those on, and then we'll get the duvet on. I'm excited for that, to see how that unrolls. So what I'm gonna do is I'll wash this, hang this outside so I can fold it up and use it as it's just such a huge blanket. I don't even know if I want to use it as an extra. Like when guests come stay, it's nice because it's so big, but we'll wash it and see. I'm gonna go through all my drawers and stuff. We have a lot of books, a lot of school stuff. I don't think I'm gonna focus on that today because, again, that takes time and I don't think I wanna do that today. But I need to go, like, we have all our old home videos, things like that, and they're all like CDRs and different things that, like, we try to play them in the TV and sometimes they don't. So I'd really like to take those and put them like in my video editing software and create a whole video of the kids when they're little. So I need to look up a connector. I'm sure I have a VCR because we have the old VCR ones that are like little. You put them inside a bigger one, and so for like home movies. And so I wanted to look up how to, if there was like a cord that would like plug from a VCR into a laptop, and how that would work, if I had to buy software, what I'd have to do to convert it over to like a regular, you know, video or something. So I don't know, I just gotta figure those things out. But that's something I want to be able to get rid of the stuff in my drawer, because there's a huge container of videotapes and CDs, and I thought if I can consolidate them, put them on like a little memory stick or a little memory card chip, it'd be a whole lot better than those big giant cassettes. And then I get rid of my VCR I have in my closet, because who watches VCR? So those kind of things are in there. I have school books, but I don't know, we'll kind of see. Kind of hold on to some of those because the girls have used different kind of interest and different things they like. We do have some cupboards downstairs I thought about. Maybe I can stick them in there. We'll just kind of see. I don't know. That'll be another day. Today I'll be focusing on my bed. That is what my main goal is today. So for now, I just have to wait. I just have to wait till the washer's done and going. Let's go see what else we can do. Okay, so it's been a random day. I went through a lot of my books in my drawer. Took a big pile. We're actually gonna put them downstairs. They're like the textbooks that like I use maybe when they get to high school. And I have a cabinet downstairs, like one of our white tables that has nothing in it. So I'm gonna put those in there. Went through a bunch of like kid books that like they're more like Amish, kind of old-fashioned books, and not really the genre my kids enjoy. I enjoyed them, but they didn't. So I made piles to give away. So I did that, went through that, and then I just came out here. I'm like, all right, we gotta do stuff. It's like noon. We all got these cups from church. So as workers, so I told everybody's like, taking them and using them, and I thought, why don't we mark them with our name? So I pulled out the good old-fashioned labeler. So I thought, why don't I print these off so everybody can have their names. Let me see whose name is on here. Oh, let me do that again. Printing. Might be kind of small. That's kind of small. Okay, we'll do a little bit bigger. All right, so I'm gonna let Jensen's gonna do his so he can print it off, put it on his cup. Okay, something random, but that's what we just did because we all have the same cup. So I'm like, wait a minute, whose cup is whose cup? So we don't have anybody chewing on our straws. So this is done. So like I said, I went through my book. So now I'm just waiting on the laundry. I've got some blankets in the dryer from the living room. So now my sheets will go in next. Okay, so the blankets are in there. They're kind of damp. I was gonna put them outside, but they're all fluffy, so I feel like the kitties would lay in them. So there, I'm just gonna let those finish up drying. Then I'll put these in the washer for a little bit because they do have a few things of Maxine hair on them, but I could put them out too. We'll see. I don't mind them being in the dryer. Yes, actually, I should put them outside. Let me put them outside for a little bit, then I'll bring them in. Okay, I'm gonna carry my blankets here. Maxine's like, "Ooh, I know you're going outside, mommy. Let's go out." Looking like, oh, you can't see. Hold on. All right, looking like that snow's coming upon the mountains. Actually, not yet, but it will. I'm just gonna hang these out here to kind of dry a little bit. I love clothes. I would have clothesline. I would do a clothesline outside because I love laundry hanging outside. But the problem is the only real good time to hang laundry outside is like the winter, because summer it's so humid and everything stays so wet. Springtime and fall time you have pollen infested air, like thick pollen, so you like avoid it that way. So the only time to hang out is winter time, and that's just random, like, oh, like today's a nice clear day, so it'll go good outside. All right, so Ruby's out here. Her and listen to Maxine. Ready, watch. Maxine's pretending she's the ruler of the deck. And Ruby's like, I just want to play. I love you. That's all. So it's like a cool day today. It's going to take the kids to the park in a little bit, but it's cold, but maybe we'll get there. So everything's hanging outside here, so it's kind of a chill, hello Ruby, a little chilly day today. I was going to take the kids to the park in a little bit. We'll see, just to get them out for fresh air. I like to do that at least once a day just to get them outside. So we'll see. I'm going to set these out here because I love that way they smell. They won't dry completely, but at least I'll get that fresh, crisp scent out here. And then my comforter I'll put out here too, because it's just huge. It'll take forever in the dryer. So if that can get washed in an hour, we can hang it out and it can dry here, hopefully in the, meek, cloudy day sky. Maybe that'll be good. So now we'll go in and see. The only thing I have to do today, I got to get food out, lunch and dinner. That's my goal. And then The other thing we'd do is like order stuff on our library account. So I returned everything so I wouldn't have a whole lot in my account. So I'll probably go in and maybe sit down and do that right now while the kids are doing their chores. And we gotta clean those windows. I just thought about that. Clean the windows. You know what? Let's clean a window. Let's clean a window. Okay. That's what we're gonna do. I am gonna go. I don't want to, but I'm going to. I'm gonna go get some cleaner. I'm gonna go get my, I think they have, I usually just like water and Norwex in the inside. I probably will the outside. I think I'm gonna do the Rain-X stuff because we have, you know, it's outside windows. I think I'm gonna do that. Okay, let me go get my stuff cleaners. We'll come up. Let's just clean the windows. I know I don't want to, but let's do it. I just realized I talked the whole time and wasn't having my microphone on. Anyways, coming out to clean my window. So I'm using Rain-X outside stuff because of it being outside and the rain gets on here. I was saying, but I didn't get to tell you because there was no microphone on. These two windows right here are our living room. So that's all you see is bright sun beating in here. And so you see all these scrapes. Oh, that's my frame. Ruby scratched and ruined it, so. Anyways, so I just need to clean it really good. So my dad would always use paper towels, not paper towels, he would use newspaper and like spray foamy window cleaner because he'd go out there and clean those perfectly clean every day. These are getting smeary, so I'm gonna have to wipe them really good here. But we'll see if that works. They're just older windows, but I feel like they should get clean. They're a little bit older where you can see the double pane, like where the gasket's in the middle, so you just do the best you can do. All right, let's go in because that's all I can do. It's funny, just like piling on this. Do the best you can do. Let's go inside and do the other ones. All right, I'm excited for a sunny day because that one looks really, really clean. This one, you can't tell, but it has like the double paned window and it is a little bit foggy in between. So the top is always foggy, but the bottom should be clean. So I'm gonna do over here, this door. Okay, so don't mind all the dishes. The girls haven't got to them yet. The only other window that drives me crazy with the spots is this one because I look out this one every day as well too. So those two are clean. My front door, those are the ones that are really bad. These ones over here, the sun doesn't blare in, so it's not that bad. But this one, I'm gonna clean this one inside and out.
Okay guys, let's do that.
Jane's making fun of me. Anyways, okay, so I feel good getting those windows and my kitchen one. Like these could be done really good, but that's not a concern. That was on my list to clean those two windows. Did good with the Rain-X, and then I did a little bit of alcohol thinking because it's got that double pane where it's like coated on this. You can tell there's like pollen on there. I'm sure maybe vinegar would take it off better. I don't know. We'll just see how it looks when the sun comes in. I have to wait till the sun comes in. So I'm gonna go to my freezer here, see what I got for dinner.
Okay, ready? Okay, here. Hold on.
My girls. Actually, my Jaden.
My Jaden.
She's so
okay,
funny.
Ready?
Go.
Okay, we have a winter storm coming. I think it's Saturday. So, we, the girls, I think that's what you were referring to, are going to make Alfredo with noodles and this awesome chicken because we have
I don't think you can say that.
a whole bunch of chicken in our freezer.
Yes.
So we're gonna make that while she's gone, so we don't starve.
We don't want to starve. We don't want to
starve.
be the house that freezes over and the kids'
Exactly.
parents are gone and the kids are frozen and don't know how to cook ramen in the microwave. We were just talking about dinner and she said, chili sounds really good. So I was trying to look through all of my freezer meals to see if I had any sort of chili. I have a huge bowl of ground beef, but not cooked. So I'm like, no, I remembered. I have a tiny little package of beef somewhere in the freezer. So I had to pull everything out. But I'm like, why don't we just do chicken and pasta? And then she's like, that's good. But then I'm thinking about tomorrow. You know, the kids are gonna have to fend for themselves because we're gonna be gone all day, so they're gonna have to make food. So chicken and Alfredo will be their specialty, and then I had to like open this, smell it 10,000 times, but that's beef. So
Are you sure?
yeah, it's
Okay.
beef. Just has a lot of veggies in it. So we're gonna make chili for today. They can eat it. Yay! Hey guys,
Look, I'm adding
we're gonna have
excitement
chili.
to this video.
Whatever, Jaden.
Come on, it's so much funner when you're just like, yeah, guys, we have beef. Or wait, yeah, that's beef. Yeah. And veggies.
And veggies, and we're gonna have chili. Like,
Exactly.
So that's what we're gonna have today. I'm gonna go over there. We're gonna whip up some chili, and then Jane tomorrow's gonna cook. She's gonna do chicken in the air fryer, and pasta, and Alfredo jar sauce. I think you could do it.
I'll take your camera and just record making the most, like the meal that I know how to make, like the only
She can make food.
No, I'm
She
kidding.
can make food.
It's my best.
It's her
dish.
best. It's the best. What everybody loves. So chili, it's gonna be.
Exactly.
All right. So
All right, let's go.
Let's go.
Bye,
Let's
guys.
go.
Okay, I'm
Come on,
done.
Jane, do the arm movements. Let's go. Let's go. Brooklyn, you want to join in the fun?
No.
Brooklyn's like, no. Okay, let's go this way. Okay, so I decided I was gonna start dinner. I took the meat and just put it in a pan and just put some water in there so it could steam and get heated up a little bit. So wait, I just took my sheets, threw those in the dryer, so they should be done. So I get my bed done. But right now, what I'm gonna do is go online here, and I have a list. My other thing was order library stuff. So I'm gonna open up I've been writing and keeping notes like on a certain day, different videos to order and things for our family. So I'm gonna do that right now. I try to get, if I can renew anything, I'll renew it and get it about the same time, so that way I can mark in my planner, like it was February 3rd, I wrote it in February 6th. February 3rd, that's about the time I'm getting everything due, so just renewing it so that way I know, oh, I need to return the books that way, and then ordering a couple videos too. Like, do you guys remember Mighty Joe Young? Like, that's in George of the Jungle? Those were like old young movies, so just things like that. Just trying to find some different videos to watch as a family. Okay, so I've been here for about a half hour. I got everything ordered that I wanted to order, renewed all my stuff. Boom, that part's done. So now I don't have to worry about it for at least almost another month for our library things. So the only thing on my list is to finish I gotta do dinner, and I have to, oh, I didn't do one more thing. There was one more thing to do. Okay, the sun's coming out a little bit now. The clouds are kind of going. It's a little bit nicer than it was earlier today. So, all right, I just had to throw my sheet back in because it was a little bit wet. I'm gonna go back in, focus on getting my bed done. That was my other major task today. All right, finally, this has been on my list is to get my bed washed. It seems like I've had, don't mind the camera. It seems like I've had so much to do today. I feel like I had a late start. Then it was like, what do you do? What do you do? But I got my list. I wanted to clean those windows. Those windows are clean. And then extra, I wasn't planning to do my kitchen one. And then I went through my dresser here a little bit. You didn't see all that, but I went through my books. So I got to move some of our school books, and I got rid of a bunch of books that we don't read so I can pass them along. Just did little things that was, I understand, for me. And then ordered stuff for the library. So I'm like, all right, this will be good. And then kind of thought about tomorrow because tomorrow will be a busy day for myself as well. So this way, let me make my bed, and then we'll go and make dinner. And then I feel like today's video is going to be accomplished and complete. I'm doing the boys' bedding. Steven brought his out, so I'm washing his. It's already 2. So it's going to be one of those, like, the bed's going to take a while, another hour, and then I have a little towels and jeans to do, you know, just stuff to get done. So, okay, well, let's make the bed. I'm going to do my linen sheets. Love my linen sheets. If you want some good sheets, buy yourself some linen sheets. They are, like, amazing and night and day difference from all the other kinds out there. Okay, so now I'm gonna put this duvet together. This is one of those things that we, like Greg and I have been, like I said, just trying to, you know what, you're getting older and like you work hard. Like for myself, I feel like I could sleep on like hard ground with a rock, literally. Like I have slept, so I've learned to sleep with babies in my arms. I've learned to sleep on the floor because it was easier. I've learned to sleep like in the most random places because, you know, kids. But now, and then so Greg is always like, isn't the bed, we had another memory foam and it was a little bit firmer. I didn't mind it, but now that I'm getting older, I'm like, oh, I see the squishiness is a little bit more comfortable. And so I'm learning the comfort and to enjoy it because I don't normally care less. But so that's why we got the pillow topper on the bed. So now the next thing I was going to do is the duvet cover. So this one, like when we stay at the hotels, it's like has the greatest comforter or like a duvet on top of the thing. And I'm like, we need to treat ourselves to that. So that's why we got one for this new year. So when we were looking for a duvet cover, we were trying, like whenever you search for things, I always type in hotel quality because I want to be able to get something that's gonna, you know, own up to washing the washer 10,000 times because we wash things and we're heavy on things. And so when I typed in hotel quality, the Rest Duvet, that's what this one is, the Rest Duvet was one that popped up, and I was reading the reviews and I'm like, okay, this looks really good. And then I was looking a little bit longer and they actually produce their duvets for like the big hotels like the Marriott and the Hilton Hotel, which we stay at Hilton Hotels. And Jane just walked out and I told her, I said, ooh, that's like a great laundry basket. Like, look at this, has got the metal ring, collapses. This is gonna be like a great laundry basket for someone. So this bag will go to one of the girls downstairs. And then one thing, when I took it out of the package, there was no odor. You know, sometimes you open things like memory foam mattresses and new things and you're like, ew, what's it smell? This doesn't have any smell to it. So I'm excited to put this. You can just use this because it's small enough to wash in your, I got the all season one. They have ones for cold weather and hot weather as well. But I got the all season one. So I'm gonna try this one out. You can just put this on your bed as well, but I'm gonna use a cover on mine. I say this is a way to treat yourself. If you haven't enjoyed nice comfy sleep, you deserve nice comfy sleep. It's like having, you know, you can't get a vacation sometimes because like that's impossible, but you can get a bedcation, like a vacation bedcation with a hotel quality blanket. Like this just feels like staying in a hotel. Very, very comfy. And the good thing is it's affordable, but it's hotel quality that you can use at your home. So we're gonna lay ours out and then we're gonna put the cover over top of it. Let me wish me luck on this. I think there's a trick to doing this. Like I think you start at the back and tie, like kind of turn it inside out, tie it and then pull it on. We're gonna watch me struggle through this. All right, I'm feeling like this is a big undertaking, but we're getting there. So I'm only seeing, don't mind my kids skateboarding in the hallway, 4 ribbons on the sheet. There might be more, I'm totally just missing them, but we'll see, we're gonna get there. Wow, that is super comfy. It reminds me of a hotel. I delayed it for a minute. I'm like, yeah, it's just light. Isn't that weird how like a comforter will just feel so different? Now the only thing, this outside one, it only has 4 ribbons on it. I don't know, but the duvet has a bunch, so I'm sure anyone will work. We'll see how this works. We'll keep the packaging, try it out and see, but this is good. Like, oh yeah, like hotel. I definitely got my little vacation here at home. I'm gonna choose my bedcation today. And I like that it's down. Like my grandma, she had like real goose feathers. You ever have like real goose feathers? I remember having blankets and pillows made with them and they were super warm, but super cool in the winter time, so, or super cool in the summertime. So interesting how that works. So I'm excited. And being able to do something like a little change, like we did the memory foam from the box springs. That was a step up. Then we did the pillow topper and that was a step up. Now the sheets, then the sheets, and the sheets were a good step. Now it's like the top cover. So now this is where it's light because we were enjoying, we did like the weighted blanket. We've done all that stuff and you just feel so hot. So this, we just want something like light on top of something that feels warmth and feels like you have some little bit of heaviness, but not too much on it. That's where like the linen sheets with this on top. Really, really good. So I'm excited. Comfy, cozy. That's what you mamas need. And you women and you ladies need too. Just busy all the time. You deserve a good place to sleep, and especially if you're working, you're busy, especially if you're just home. You know what? You don't have to be working. You can just be home with kids and busy. Sleep is so important in our night, right? Like if you don't get sleep, you feel cranky. You don't feel like you had a restful night. You feel pretty yucky and lousy. So, but this will be really good. So yeah, I'm excited for this one. So I will link this stuff below, the ones that I specifically got. Like I feel like it was affordable and a good quality, and we'll definitely keep you updated as we sleep and enjoy our new bed. So now I've got a nice laundry hamper for one of the girls, which is good because I think their handle's busted, and an extra pillowcase. I like my linen ones that came with my sheets, and then we just have an extra pillow that we'll watch a movie on or whatever, just lay on. So I don't usually, we had everybody, Greg and I, there's only 2 people in this bed, had 2 pillows, but I just sleep with the one. He likes the one that we usually use one if we sit up and watch a movie or something to have in between there. So, but this is good. All right, nice and comfy. Got my bed completed. Let me put my bench back, fold up our pillowcase, and then see what else we got to do. Brown stairs for her. I need to order a gray pair and put this brown one out in the living room for her to jump up on the couch too. I'm gonna look those up because I had, oh, my side's gonna pull this down. I bought this because the brown one was cheaper, and I thought, does she use it? Yeah, she used it, but I could use this on the couch for her because she could definitely climb up the couch a whole lot better. So, because I hate that she jumps because it's all slippery with the tile and stuff. Okay, so Takis to the rescue. That was what lunch was. Taki cheese pizza bites. I know. Winner, do what you can do in your season, Mom. So I gotta get dinner rolling here. This is, I heated up the ground beef, and then I have in my freezer, I had 1 little container of chili beans, which was not very much. The other ones I'm gonna add is canned diced tomatoes, so this, I was going to add pinto beans, but I think that I'm just going to leave my big giant can of chili beans in there. So this is, we call it Tanque Taco Chili. I make it for every year. I make the same chili, just a rendition of it for our annual chili cook-off at our park. But this is basically how it is. I might sometimes add more like pinto beans. I'm not going to do any of that, or kidney beans, because I don't have any, so I feel like this is good. So all you do for seasoning is add taco seasoning and ranch powder into it. I'm going to have to add some liquid to this. Kids are screaming. So let me set water in those packets. Okay, so that's gonna cook. The ranch powder is a little bit clumpy, so as it heats up, it'll separate a little bit. And I'm gonna save this because I use one of these for my baking soda, and it's a tall spice one. I could definitely use a small container, so that's good. Okay, soup didn't get eaten today. It's gonna go in a container. These are gonna go in a container and go in the refrigerator, or the freezer, not the refrigerator. So this will just continue to heat up. It's gonna be delicious. There's the white chunks, but that is the ranch. The ranch kind of takes away the spice of it, but it'll get cooked up. This will be great. This will have tonight. We got some chips. These things are great if you ever get a hold of these Takis. I think they call them Takis too. Taki pizza bites, whatever they're. So good. I don't really like Takis because they're so hot, but these are so good. Done in the kitchen. I'm gonna get some more water, and then I gotta check my list. I think I'm done for the day. Okay, I decided to come outside. It's quiet. My kids are in the house. Skateboards are flying through the house. I'm like, it's so loud. So I'm going to close today's video because I accomplished what I wanted to accomplish today. It was the duvet, putting that on my bed. It looks super comfy. I cannot wait to sleep in that tonight. So like I said, give yourself that bedcation. I'm going to sleep really good tonight because I didn't sleep really good last night. And then I wanted to clean those windows. So when that sun decides to come in, I'm gonna have clean windows. And Maxine's like, let me outside, hold on. And then order library stuff. That was like my list. And feed my kids today. Yay, go me. Big goals. But that's okay, and I did a whole lot more too, like cleaned out my drawers, went through a bunch of books, so that was good. I got a lot of things accomplished, got food for today, figure out what I'm gonna do tomorrow. So this is today, this is how it works. Sometimes, like I said, sometimes it seems like you do a ton in a day, and sometimes you feel like today I feel like it's just one of those like lingering days because I didn't start until like really late today, but that's okay. You just do what you can do. Remember, walk in the path that you are in today. That's what we're gonna talk about, right? Each person is in their own season of life. Whatever your season is, you just walk it. If it doesn't work out that you can do a bunch of things today, just do one thing. What's your one goal today? Maybe it is gonna be just to sit, make sure that your babies are fed and diapers changed all day. And that's it, that's your goal. Make sure you have breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and maybe a snack in there. If that is all you can accomplish, then you've done something worthwhile, right? And then, you know what, eventually you get those windows cleaned. I still remember being a new mom, and not a new mom, a mom of many, and sitting there nursing my babies, and I had a friend come over, and she'd just stare at my windows, and I was like, oh, one day I need to clean those. And she's like, one day I'm gonna come clean. Or she goes, I'd like to come clean your windows for you. And I'm like, oh, that's a good friend right there. Just to go to the house and notice what's dirty and what needs to be cleaned. Because you know mamas can't. Like, who cleans their windows when you have 10,000 other things to do? I don't. I never clean my windows except the ones the kids put their fingers all over, you know, like the main one and the door, because that was all you had time for to do. So if you can't clean those windows and pull them out like I did today, that's okay, because guess what? They're still gonna work, they're still gonna function as a window, so don't worry about anything. You just do what you can do in your life. That's the key to everything. Don't sit there and idolize other people and think other people are doing way better and way more things, and we can do that to everybody. You can sit there and do that all day long, and you can always find someone that appears to be doing much better than you. Appears is the good word, but if you're doing what God wants you to do, you can rest in that and be confident in where you are in your life and in your season of life. So, right, so I'm gonna go so I can edit today's video because I need to get it done. And then we are gonna hopefully get to the park before church. And I like to take the kids to go to the park, just get a quick like half-hour run in. That's just what we do. And then have church tonight. And then tomorrow we'll be up and we're gonna go shopping. Greg and I are gonna go shopping early. I'm getting him out of bed at 7. We're gonna leave at 7:30. So I'm like, early day, but he's not a morning person, I am. So I'm like, early shopping day. So we're gonna get out the door and do that because we also have a business in the afternoon, some running to do. So it's just gonna be a good day tomorrow. So, all right, you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. Remember, you are designed, created, and selected to do great things in this world. You gotta go find out what that is. It's a great thing once you do. So, all right, have a beautiful rest of the day, and I'll see you tomorrow with another video. We'll see ya. Bye.